Alright, this is group 4's video reflection. We're going to do this in a group discussion form. Just going to answer questions. The first one is, what were our intentions for this project? My intention was to let everyone know about the You Matter manifesto and make sure everyone thinks that each other matter, I guess.
Yeah, like we kind of made videos to make people know how they mattered and like what to do and stuff like that, like to make people know they mattered. Yeah.
So we just wanted to make kids in the 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8 know that they all matter.
Well, we wanted to teach the 3, 4 the big idea behind You Matter and how like the concept might apply to certain scenarios in life and how you can deal with them.
Alright, question number 2. Was their project successful? Why or why not? I personally think the project wasn't that successful because we really kind of got off to like a slow start because we couldn't really get down to like an idea. We kind of switched back and forth to some things and then we finally stuck to an idea.
Our project could have been successful, but it was not because we just didn't have, not everyone was on the same page, everyone was distracting one another, things like that.
Well, I think we did not meet our like goal, but like people were goofing off and stuff. But I think if we had like some more time, we could have met our goal.
I feel that our project was not successful because at some point we all procrastinated and we didn't really meet our objective and we just didn't really make the cut.
Alright, so question 3. Did your contribution have a positive or negative impact to the project? Why or why not? I personally think I kind of impacted the project positively. I did not most of it, I did some work and edited most of the videos and things like that.
Well, I think it was kind of even for me. I kind of goofed off sometimes, but I did help the group with the videos and putting the videos on YouTube and just helping out the group.
I feel that I impacted this group in a way that I worked well with team members. I could have done a better job of making sure everyone was on task, but that's something to think about next project.
I feel that I impacted this project in a positive way because I did my fair share of work and I feel that I made an effort to contribute to the group.
Alright, question 4. What would you do differently, effort and achievement wise? Where did you fail?
Well, I would like stop goofing around, just get right to work and find like what we're gonna do sooner. Then like we found out what we were gonna do like late into the project, and if we knew what we were gonna do, we would have had it done.
I feel that we could have made a bigger effort to get things done, and we could have paced ourselves so we knew how much to like work at in like a time frame and how much we needed done.
Our group effort was not that well spread out. I feel in the last week of the project, our effort was very high, but not spread out throughout the whole project.
Yeah, I feel that most of like that what Ryan said, like at the start we really didn't have much effort, and then towards the end kind of started to pick it up a bit, and our achievements were not very high. We kind of got halfway, like we didn't get as far as the project as we wanted to. And next question. How would you approach the project differently? I think we could have started to brainstorm more and like started more instead of goofing off, just kind of got right to the project?
Like what I said, we could just we could have figured out what we were gonna do before before like the end of the project.
We should have. We should have worked. We should have worked with the very high effort the whole project instead of just the last week. And we should have got our idea. We should have gotten our idea. We should have gotten our final idea before the last week of the project.
We could have felt a bigger need to work more, and I would have probably I would come up with an idea and stick to it instead of switching ideas next time, and I would make sure my team is working together.
Alright, so the final question is, if you had the opportunity to do it all over again, what advice would you pass on to people who may want to do this project in the future?
Well, I would tell them to find their ideals and not goof off during the project, because if you goof off and if you don't brainstorm harder, you will not get your project done when it's due.
I would tell other groups that just not goof off and get their ideas found out the first day of the project instead of the last week.
Yeah, I would give them I tell them like to get straightforward to the point and not goof off, and kind of get everything planned out before you actually start doing the project, because if there's something going wrong or something, you could just hop onto like another topic or task. So then you can straighten out that one. You wouldn't have like just not days without no work done.
I would tell a group that they should learn about the project a lot more, and then they would find their idea so they would understand it, and they would be able to find a way to get their idea faster, so that way it would be a lot easier for them. And I would also tell them to stay focused on their project.
So yep, that's the end of our reflection.